Hi everyone, welcome back to XVolt Extras. And today is July 15th, 2024. I know I'm a little bit late, so some of you are only seeing this on July 16th, but it's still July 15th where I am. And 7 years ago today, I created the ArcticArca channel, which some of you may be aware of because some of you came from there back when I quit that channel at the start of 2023. Now, I was thinking about making a little retrospective, kind of just looking back on the channel, and I've even been meaning to make a video kind of looking back at my Why I Moved video, which, if you don't remember, was one of the first videos I put out on this channel in January 2023. Now, I did rewatch that video recently to see if the points that I made in that video still stand, and they do. Um, if you don't remember, I quit the channel for a multitude of reasons. First and foremost, I lost my interest in gaming as much. I even made a whole video on this channel back in September of last year, kind of going on why I don't really play games anymore. And having to force myself to play games that I really wasn't interested in back on the old channel was kind of what was killing it for me. Um, and a lot of it also had to do with Roblox. I was playing a lot of Roblox core games, kind of got sick of that because it was the same thing over and over again, but people still wanted more, and I quit doing that like almost a year before I quit the channel. And then also, all the popular videos, all the videos that got big on my channel kind of overshadowed everything I had ever done. So that was the main reason. I just wanted to kind of look back on the channel now because it turns 7 today, and the first video I put on it actually was today. This isn't really a fact that I've shared in many places, but my first ever YouTube video on that channel was a video called Minecraft #1, Where Are the Caves? And I remember making the thumbnail. It was a picture of a Minecraft cave with a question mark over it. And it was my first ever video on that channel because the channel was originally called Arca the Arctic Fox MC. With Arctic spelled wrong, and it was like that for a very long time until I eventually changed the name to just Arca in 2019. Um, and yeah, that's kind of how that all started. Of course, I have history on YouTube prior to then, going back 2 years to June 2015. But honestly, the ArcticArca channel did do a lot for me. Um, it taught me a lot about the video making process, how to edit. My editing skills only gotten better. Um, Making videos, I discovered making videos is something I really like doing, and it's why I'll never stop making videos. Because originally, in July 2022, 2 years ago now, I was honestly debating if I should stop YouTube entirely, and I even included that in my quitting video that I made in August. And I was genuinely considering just quitting YouTube entirely and stop making videos. But I realized that I still like making videos. I just needed to shift to something I actually liked doing, which gaming was no longer what I liked doing for YouTube. I like talking about technology or whatever else I'm thinking, which is why I have XVolt Tech and XVolt Extras. And kind of ArcticArca, I guess, was just kind of like a learning curve because I was still learning a lot about myself during that time and learning a lot about YouTube, how it works, how I want to make videos. Because, of course, I was young. A lot of the things I was just following, like what was popular and stuff. But now that I've grown up, I've kind of more subscribed to, kind of doing what you love and sticking to it until you find success. Which, oddly enough, is what Mr. Beast said in one video. Don't ask me why I know that. I don't really watch Mr. Beast. um, but yeah, that channel, honestly, despite how I moved on from it and a lot of the time how I don't like talking about it, I usually avoid talking about my old channel in my comments a lot. I usually don't like people bringing it up because a lot of the time when people talk about the old channel, it isn't about kind of the experience, which is kind of like, oh, I miss your old channel, I miss your core game videos, which are never coming back. But it was still important to me because it I was on that channel for 5.5 years, and 5.5 years. I'm 18 now, which is quite a long time of my life. Even it was even more of my life back when I quit the channel. Obviously, now that I've aged, it's not as much, but it's still a really decent chunk of my life. It's almost a third of my life that I spent on that channel alone. Almost half that I've spent on YouTube making videos in general, and it taught me a lot about, yeah, like I've said, editing, making videos, making what I loved, seeing engagement for what I was doing, and knowing that I should continue a lot. And even though I made a lot of missteps, very crucial missteps, and crucial in the way that it was very important to the identity of the channel to me. And even though a lot of people knew me on that channel as either Roblox YouTuber or the explaining memes or even the man behind the slaughter or Randonautica, all four are things that really blew up on my channel that I didn't really want to blow up, except Roblox. Roblox was the only time anything ever blew up, but it was such a specific niche. I kind of got sick of it very fast. Um, but all of those different videos taught me what not to do. In the it's very subjective. Objectively, some people like that are more, profit focused would be more like, oh no, that's a good thing because you can profit off of it. Fun fact, I got demonetized for the Randonautica and explaining meme videos. Um, my whole channel got demonetized for those two. So if you think that's profitable, you may be wrong, but somehow those meme channels still make money somehow, if they even do. I don't know. Um, and Man Behind the Slaughter was demonetized for copyright. Roblox videos, I did make a decent bit of money. That is something I have mentioned quite a few times. I mentioned how I genuinely did not deserve all the money I got from those videos because I shouldn't have made them. But of course, that's just how I feel about it. But in reality, that money is good. And I'm gonna be putting it towards, college and stuff because like anything counts. Gonna be putting it into, things that I need. Because again, I think I've revealed this already. I made about $3,000 to $4,000 off of that channel, which is a life changing amount for a lot of people, and I'm gonna be putting it back into things that I need, um, which is gonna be very soon because I'm already moving on with my life as I grow up. And so, despite how spiteful I was about a lot of things on that channel, I think that it from now on, I'm just going to see it as a happy accident in a way. Like, the channel failed. Yeah, that was a sad thing, but it died for a good cause, I guess. Um, Seeing how I turned out after the fact, and kind of just the outcome of all that, what it taught me, and what actually came out of it in terms of, because I'm sure I touched a lot of people's lives. I know probably inspired some people to start making videos. I know I've seen a lot of YouTube channels of people making core game videos because I did that, which is honestly sweet. Like if you're inspired by that, all power to you. More creators on this platform is a good thing. We need more people to express themselves creatively in any way possible, and so that's why ArcticArca was a good thing, and even though it did pass, I guess so to say, um, it was maybe a good thing that it was a good thing that I left that channel behind because I was able to move on with my life, and I was able to move on to something that I genuinely have a passion for. What I do on XVolt Tech is my passion, and I have been really happy being able to talk about tech as much as I've been able to. There's been ups and downs on the channel, don't get me wrong. That's just the way that YouTube is. The algorithm is kind of a mess, struggling with video ideas, but that's something I've always struggled with. But making the videos themselves has always been very fun for me, and being able to talk about that is just something I've always done, and I love that I'm able to share my passion with you people. And so that's really all I have to say about ArcticArca. And rest in peace 2017 2023. And I think we should always keep it in our memory because it is kind of where I came from for the most part. Because again, my first ever YouTube channels were deleted years ago, and I lost all of those videos. They are never coming back. So I think while all those videos and that channel is still up, that's why I keep all my old videos up, because it's where I came from, and I'm a very sentimental person. So I think no matter how many years old ArcticArca is and how many years will pass since I quit that channel, I think we should always remember it in the context of my history, and I am going to be talking about it a lot when I talk about my history because it is such an integral part of my YouTube career. And that's all I have to say about that. Happy 7th anniversary, ArcticArca, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.